Hi friends, Nicola Lalev from ADIsoft. After a long pause, I will create some useful videos, of course, about QGIS and other softwares. And in this video, we will create the new quarters. We have already created some. You see the yellow, here the orange, and here the purple one. But many of the quarters are left not created, which will be an issue, of course, because later when we show the whole plan of the city, those quarters that are not created will not have their symbol, this circle, and I want the circle to be connected to the polygon. It will always be inside the polygon. So I will show you the layer. This is the layer I want to create. You see, these are the created quarters. They all have an attribute which will be a label in a circle. I've created a circle by drawing a background with no fill and a border color which is red around the label. And I have another layer which is the lots in the city. And you see, usually the lots and the quarters shall coincide. And I've also created a DVG file of all the lots, and you see here the quarters are drawn as well. And I will use it as a reference and later show you another way to draw polygons in QGIS using this file, which is an AutoCAD file. Now, the first way to draw a quarter. I will choose a simple one because it's probably the worst way, but I will show you. Let's see, where do we have a quarter? This is too big. What quarter? This one seems from here to here, and it goes like this. I see it. Alright, we will draw this quarter. So, first things first, we will have to turn on the snap options to the layer of the lots because we will need it. And let's say it's 30 pixels, and I will snap only to vertex. By OK. And I will turn off the snap to rows, because even if the layer is invisible, you will still snap it. And I will, let's see how many features do we have. 535. Let's first change the symbology in case we are missing someone. You see, we have all lots shown, but there are no lots of obvious here. So I will now draw a lot, draw a new feature, and now as you can see I am turning on the snapping options. Oh, here we draw the points. And also for many points like this I will show another way, because here are obviously a lot of points, at least 32 points. So let's turn on the magnet. I'm sure it was around here. Oops. Let's start from, let's see. Let's start from around here. Start from the straight segments. Now this is the first, and here we will use the magnet. Here, continuous here, and you see it has snapped already to all the points of the curve. It's a very useful feature. And it only magnets to the layer you have snapping options to, of course. Now I will draw this one. and now we will go these points. Of course, for the straight segments you can turn off the magnet to speed up the process, because it always calculates when the magnet is on. And again, here we will need the magnet because there are many points, right? And here we will finish the feature. And this one is one of the features. Now we need to connect these 2 points, of course, and excavate this one. This one is the street. If you've mistakenly selected a feature and drawn a feature that is actually not as you want it, you would like to actually change the selection color to something different. Let's say 70% yellowish, and I want now to excavate this. When you draw a polygon, you have 2 options. You can do it node by node by going to the node 2 here. Let's see where is the node 2. I think it is this one, node 2. But I have a shortcut. I don't use these icons very much. So you double click and you just drag it and connect to this point, for instance, and adding points and of course selecting. But what I prefer to do instead is again using the magnet tool, because it's very useful, and just let's say we select it and we use the split features. It is this one, yes, and I have a shortcut, of course. So we just start drawing, we connect here and we turn on the magnet, and go from here to here, and we go down this way. And you see, I click only once and it finds all these points. And we finish. And now it excavates this part, and we simply delete this because it is obviously a street. We select it and we delete this. And now the lot is only this one. We can do the same here. Of course, I will even not need the magnet because these are on 3 points, and again use this one and delete it. So that is how to do it. That is one way to do it. The next way to do it is not by creating new feature, but by copying and pasting feature from the other layer. Let's say I want to create this quarter. I will just select these features, copy, and go to the quarters and paste, and then merge the features. And that is of course one lot. Now in the lots layer, of course, if you want the symbology to be shown in the lots out of the table, I will specify a quarter. And in this case, let's say the quarter is 999, and you can see the symbol showing here. For these I can merge them, and then I will add the quarter, which will be 998. I will later change it. So these are two ways. I prefer the second one. The third one is of course by importing from the XF file, and I will show you how. First, we will make sure that this coordinate system is the same as the other one. So I will first export from QGIS a reference layer. In this case I will export the boundary of the town, which is this layer, and you can see the boundary here. Now I will first convert it to line layer by going to Vector, Geometric Tools, and Polygons to Lines. And we select this one. Create a temporary layer. I will create it, and let's hide all layers. Select only this one and save it as a DXF file. Save it, save only selected features, and now we open it. We go here and we open the DXF file. Of course it will open fast because it's only this one, and we copy it. Copy to clipboard failed. That is usually because AutoCAD is loaded. I will turn it off. I will close it, of course, and then I will load it again. It seems we will have to restart the computer, of course. This is a problem with AutoCAD. I've never found a clear solution to it, so I will save and load to show you the principle. Save the project, and you will join me after I reboot my computer. So, since we had a problem with exporting to DVG, I will show you another way to do it. This is the previous file. I even created a hatch here and tried to copy, but same problem. Copy to clipboard failed. Now I will try something different. Let's select the converted layer and go to Project DXF Export. We'll select the layer and we'll export no symbology. Encoding will be this one, and save it as an SO shape file, and boundary town. I will use the same name. Add it to the map, delete the lines from polygons there, and now I will try to export it again. In this case the layer will be same thing, boundary town, and I will save it, not overriding the other one, but boundary new. And let's see what is just and the force to the output. Alright, let's see what happens, and let's open it. Wow, it's black. And let's try to copy it. Yes, it is working. Copy works now. So when you have problems with exporting to DVG from right click save as, which 99% of the time will work, just go to project DXF export. So let's load the other one as well. and we'll see where the exported feature lands. And let's hope that the coordinate system is matching. Otherwise we are screwed. So we have this one. This obviously the layer, and we'll now go here, copy this, and go here and paste it to original coordinates. And as you can see, they fall on completely different sides. We have the boundary here, and we have the other layers on the right. That means that the coordinate systems are different. But I will show you anyway. The principle, it won't be the same thing, but I will convert the layer later. So let's say we want to export this quarter. We copy the boundaries from here. See, these are all boundary lines, and we take it like this. We convert it to polyline, one element. We copy it. We open a new drawing, or actually we have already opened it. Drawing 1, we paste it to original coordinates, and we save it. And we can even from here just hatch it to make sure that it is closed, and then we save it, save as, and we save it as a DXF file, and we go to the VTV folder and we find the GIS, and we'll save it in this name. And now we open it. Of course it will fall on a different place, but I will show you the process. And we open DXF file, this one, open, and we open only the polygon. And we select this, copy, go to the quarters layer, zoom to it, and paste. And as you can see, this feature, which as I mentioned is not in the right coordinate system, but now is part of this layer, and we can of course add a label to it by going here and typing 999, as it is part of the layer. So these are the ways to make new quarters: by using lots, by using the magnet and drawing it only by snapping, and by using DXF or DVG files to import polygons. So it's my first video after a long pause, and make sure you check my channel for new videos these days. I will create many new videos as scheduled, and it will be all useful information for you architects and GIS lovers. So it was nice talking to you, and see you in the next video. Wish you inspiration and health. It's Nicola from ADIsoft signing off.